Hello, everyone. What's up? It is Monday night, so we are here for another episode of Magic Mondays with Meg. I brought some friends with me. I'm very excited. We're going to be talking about pin trading and some of our favorite Disney animal pins. So this is going to be another really fun stream, and I have a lot of really fun guests here. So Lauren Travels is here. Donna Jaworski is here. Geeking Out with Melly Mel is here. So Lauren, you want to say hi? Tell people a little bit about your channel.
Sure. So I've had my channel for a little over a year now, Lauren's Travels. I live in Florida, so I do the parks, I do other Florida cities, and I do theme park history videos. So yeah, I've been collecting for about almost 10 years now. Wow. And yeah, I'm excited for the stream.
Awesome. Well, thanks for being here. I feel like pretty much everyone knows Donna by now, but Donna also hit a very, very special, wait, hold on. I'm so prepared for this. A very important milestone this week. Yay! I don't understand this. Like, this is so magical that you hit 1,000. I was looking at your stream the other day and I was watching, and you have like 3,500 views on that stream.
I know, it's crazy.
So, and you are literally a master chef. So
thank you.
A huge congratulations to Donna. And I love throwing that picture in there because you're holding Patrick's mug.
Oh, yeah,
so,
yeah. I love
and
that.
just a huge congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You want to tell people what you
at all? I was shocked. I mean,
well, we love you.
600 for forever, and I don't care about the numbers or anything. I don't notice it, and then all of a sudden, bam, there I was. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, it's amazing though, and you are literally a part of everyone's family now. Like, my mom asked me if she could text you to tell Richard happy birthday too. I was like, Mom, don't bother Donna.
Oh my gosh, she's never a bother.
But you are like literally a part of our family now, and I know that you're a part of like everyone's family here in the chat, and we just love you so much. And
I love you. You're my family, you know.
So do you have any cool videos coming up? Because I know you do a lot of pin videos, so that's why you're here on this stream.
So I don't have my pin videos yet. It's gonna work with me on my editing, but cool. I do have a little bit of a surprise.
I like surprises.
Donna is becoming a series, and we're doing our second live stream. We're going to do it every other Sunday, starting this Sunday at 4 o'clock.
Okay, so it's like right before dinner time. So anything Donna cooks, I'm going to have to make right after. Yeah. So that's so exciting. Guys, you don't want to miss that. Please go subscribe to Donna. And a huge congratulations again for hitting 1,000 subscribers.
We're making spanakopita and baklava.
Ooh, that's pretty cool. I can't eat either of those, but my mom loves spanakopita, so
that's awesome.
I'll have her watch.
I love your mom so much.
We love you. Okay, so Melissa is also here from Geeking Out with Melly Mel. Do you want to tell people a little bit about your channel?
Yes. So my name is Melissa. A lot of people know me as Mel, and my channel name is Geeking Out with Melly Mel. Basically, the bulk of the content on my channel is about pins because I love pins. I've been collecting pins for about 5 years now. So I mean, Donna and Lauren have been collecting for a lot longer than I have. So I'm like, but yeah. So I also like Funko Pops. So I have some Funko Pops behind me. And yeah, so it's just really mainly a Disney content channel, but mainly about pins. And yeah, so excited to be here.
Well, thank you guys so much for being here. And obviously, if you guys are here, you probably know my channel. So hello. It was funny because I had to think about like when I started collecting pins, and like I started collecting them like when I was a kid, you know, in the late 90s, early 2000s, but I didn't start trading until like 2013. So I wanted to hold on to my pins and not get rid of them, but now I like to trade them away. But before we get into some of our favorite pins, I want to say hi to everyone in the chat. Sure. It says that we have 61 friends in here, so thank you for being here. Samantha Lowe, hi Sam, Mike Wheeler, Make It Blue, Caitlin, hello, Christine Hickman. Oh, Melissa, you're in the chat. Space Surfer Girl, Captain Akron, Avery the Cuban American, Abigail, Piglet Trusky, hello. Also, your hair looked so nice in that Instagram picture. I just wanted to say that. James Ryan, hello. Thank you so much for all your kind words, always. Lady Jamers, Karen Cook, Leanne, hello. Stacy Rogers, Jonathan Chong, Nick Gates, Bill, Joy, Jersey Mike, Tina McNeil, Happy Hopper, catching up, Pam's Fam, Downscale, Noah, hello. It always takes me a little bit of time to get through here. Steve, awesome stream. Also, Samwise Gamgee is not a whiner. Awesome. My favorite character. Ryan McDowell says, next stop on the Disney bus, Meg's place. I love it. It could be like Tiana's place. Yeah. Hi, Emily. Brandon, hello. Getting through. Paula Rainwaters, hello. Classy Disney mom. Thank you guys so much for being here. Pete McDevitt. Shelly Starwalker. Donna Who, stop inventing people, Meg. I invent people all the time. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up. If I've missed you guys, let me know. I'm just trying to scroll through the chat. There's so much going on. Oh, it's Joey's World. Hello, Amy. Welcome. I want to be sure to get everyone. And I haven't seen all your comments because I'm just trying to get through. And then we could start talking about pins. Mary Kehoe, hello. Welcome. Mike, 88 NYC, welcome. Hello. Okay, so if I've missed you guys, be sure to tag me. I will say hello because I want to get into talking about some of our pins. Oh, Rockin' Robin, hello, welcome. So we are going to talk about, I wanted to have people come in and say their like top 5 favorite pins, but then I was thinking about Disney animals. Brian, welcome. And I was like, oh, I really want to talk about Disney animals. So I said, why don't we talk about our top 5 favorite Disney animal pins? And I felt like that's not something that a lot of people talk about. So Lauren, why don't we start with you? Do you have them in any specific order? Or are you just gonna like pick one?
So I'm gonna start with I have 2 open edition, and then I have 3 that are a little bit more special. So I'm gonna start with my open edition first. You want to do one at a time?
Yeah, we're gonna do one, and then go to Donna, and then Melissa, and then yeah.
Perfect. So my animal is not so alive. This is a Frankenweenie pin. I hope you can see it. And I got this right when the movie came out.
That's amazing.
And I love it. I really love this movie. It's a Tim Burton classic.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, there it goes. Finally. Yeah, and it's an open edition pin. And there's really not that many Frankenweenie pins out there. So I really like having this one in my collection.
I mean, obviously, I'm a big Tim Burton fan. I don't know about you guys. Yeah. Obviously, I think a lot of people know. Before we get into talking about that pin, I do want to say, It's Joey's World just said that it's Amy's birthday as well. So a huge happy birthday to Amy, AGC Magic. Yeah, that's amazing. So happy birthday, Amy. I don't know if you're here, but if you're here, a huge happy birthday. Hi, Julie C. Welcome.
I think I saw her in the chat. I think she's
okay. Cool. So happy birthday, Amy. I hope you had the best day ever. I know like you didn't get to ride Flight of Passage, but you know. So Lauren, that's such an awesome pin. I kind of wish I had one similar because like I said, I'm a huge Tim Burton fan. Donna, have you ever seen that pin before?
I have not seen that pin, and it is so cool. I love it.
Yeah, it's awesome. How about you, Melissa? Have you seen that pin before?
No. And I agree with Lauren. I feel like you don't see that many Frankenweenie pins. And to be honest, when you said it's not so much alive, I thought you were going to show 0. I was expecting to see 0, but Frankenweenie is so cute.
So cute.
Yeah, awesome. And I also want to say hi to Tim. Tim, no worries. Tim was like, are you live streaming tonight? And I'm like, yeah. And I said, right after Steve. And he goes, oh my gosh, Steve is on? And I said, yeah. And he was like, oh, this has been such a long day. So I hope that you get a really good night's rest tonight, Tim, and that tomorrow's a little bit better. But thank you for that awesome pick, Lauren. Donna, which one do you have? I can't wait to see your pins.
So my pin is very new. It's so cute. It's
oh my gosh.
That is cute.
There he is. It's from the new Mystery Wishables pack, and you get 5 pins to a pack. And they're like super hard to find now, but they're at the parks. You got to look for them. But I just love him. He's so cute. I love Flounder.
Awesome, Donna. That's so cute. And also, Amy is here. Amy said, hope Arjan's had a great birthday. And thank you guys for saying happy birthday to her. And it's also Richard's birthday today, Arjan's. So tink Arjan's. Richard, the Orlando guy, also hit 1K this week. So lots of things to celebrate this week. So welcome. Everyone go check out his channel. So that was adorable. I've never actually seen those in person. Well, obviously because they just came out. But I mean, in the capacity of like, I'm looking right at them. I've seen them like pictures of them on like Disney Pins blog, which I linked all of Ryan's stuff down below. So if you guys have any questions about Disney pin trading, you guys could shoot us a question. But I also linked Ryan's the Disney Pins blog website, the Disney Pins blog, Instagram, Twitter. So you guys could ask him any questions if you need to.
He's the master.
Yeah, he really is.
Yeah.
That pin is really, really adorable. Great
She
choice.
collects all the wishables. So when the pins came out, she's like, we have to get them. So we actually traded for those because we had some dupes in our bag. And we found a wishables group on Facebook. And they were like, you know, do you want to trade pins? And she's like, Mom, can we trade the pin? I'm like, yeah, we can trade the pins. So yeah, we got Flounder in a trade.
That's awesome. Also, hi, Sheree, welcome. That's so awesome. I know that you guys are huge wishables collectors. So I only have like 1 or 2, and they're not the ones that are in the blind bags. They're like the other completer ones, I think that they're called. So
yeah, the ones you can just pick up and you don't have to, they're not a mystery. Yeah.
Yeah. And I've gotten them in like subscription boxes. So it wasn't even like I went out and picked it, but I'm kind of happy now. I have one of Brer Rabbit, and I didn't even think that would be valuable in any way. So, awesome pick, Donna. I love that one. So Melissa, which one are you going to show off first?
I'm gonna be just like Donna. I'm gonna show a newer pin, and you know, I am very excited for Halloween, and I actually unboxed these pins on my channel earlier today, so I had to go with things.
I love it.
Is that the new mystery pin set?
Yes. Let me see if I can show it away. There we go.
It's so much bigger than I thought it would be.
So this, because the set comes with 6, so 4 the pins are revealed and 2 were a mystery. So this is one of the actual mystery pins. I think it's so cute. He is holding the little book, and I was gonna try to do that, but I was like, it's not gonna go well. Yeah. So actually, behind me, you can see some of the boxes right there. I think they're so cute, so I kind of have them as decoration behind me. But yeah, I was so happy when I got this pin. I was like, okay, I need to, I need to show this pin tonight.
That's amazing. I'm so jealous. I saw those, and I have such a hard time paying $10 for like the tiny mystery pins, because like I don't know. I feel like you need to get bang for your buck when you're doing pins. And I didn't realize that they were so big. So
yeah, like they're about the size of my finger. So they're really big.
Yeah, for a mystery pin.
Yes.
Oh, it's so cute, and I love the box. The packaging is really point with it.
Yeah, I love the packaging.
I feel like I need to get those now, which is bad.
Really
I'm trying to decide which one I want to do first.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to start with this one because I just picked it up. So this one is from Disneyland. It was also a mystery pin from Christmas time. My mom and I went to Disneyland in November, which was like the most magical. Oh, Ryan says my wife needs that pin. Yeah, I feel like we all need that pin.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool pin.
The most magical time because we got to see It's a Small World holiday. And a lot of you guys know that in 2019, I went to Tanzania. So this pin has a little bit of extra sentimental value for me. And this is one of the, sorry for my nails. This is one of the mystery pins from the It's a Small World holiday mystery pin set. And I just really love all the animals on there. Giraffes are one of my favorite animals. And it brings back really good memories too, because we went on It's a Small World holiday like so many times because we just loved it so much. And I just had such a good time with my mom. So I know that all of us probably have those kinds of pins that are like trigger a memory, or I feel like that's a lot of the reason why I'm speaking for myself, but that's why I get into pin trading. and like collecting pins is because that's how I associate memories with my trips or with people. And yeah, that's a really fun memory that I have. So I love that pin. Cool. Okay.
It's a really cute pin.
It has a lot of detail too.
It does.
Yeah, it does. And it's like pretty sizable too for I got 2 pins in that box. So I felt like that was really worth it. And what were you doing in Tanzania? I went on a real life Kilimanjaro safari. So that was really, really, really
That's
cool.
awesome.
And I asked people last week if they would be interested in maybe seeing some more video from my trip, because I vlogged the entire thing. And then YouTube like flagged my video because I don't know if they thought it was like dangerous or something, but I was like, oh, I don't want to get in trouble. So I just like ended up not showing it. I took it down. I made a video for my family and I made that on private. So like they were able to watch it, but I do a lot more explaining. I have like hours and hours and hours of videos. So people seem to be interested in that. So yeah, well, maybe one time we'll have to figure out another day to do that. Hopefully, it sounds like you guys want to see that in the chat too. But let's start our second round. So another animal.
Ding, ding, ding. So this one is also from a mystery pack, but this was older. It was from like 2008. And I don't know, like for a while I was like, are they considered animals? But yeah, they're both dogs. So I have Goofy and Pluto here.
I love it.
In front of the Haunted Mansion as like the caretaker. I hope this can focus.
That's amazing.
Sorry.
Cool.
But yeah, I like this pin. It came with another pin of Goofy like in the coffin, coming out of the coffin. I'm sorry if it's not focusing.
Hi, Kelly. Welcome.
Here it is, a little bit.
I love it. Well, obviously, I'm not a Haunted Mansion fan, so I can't say that I like that pin at all. But I really, it was so funny when you asked, does the Fab Five count in this? And I said, you can interpret it any way you want. And I actually ended up picking things that I wouldn't necessarily count as animals, but they kind of are.
Yeah.
I was wondering what you were going to pick. So that's a really awesome choice. Amazing. Well, I really like that pin. Donna, what is your next pin that you have?
Okay, so this one, Meg, should trigger some memories, as you were talking about.
Oh, Donna.
This is Russell and Kevin. It's a slider pin, I believe. Yeah. See, there it goes. And it's signed by the artist. It's a limited edition pin from the 10th anniversary of Up. And I got this pin when Meg and Haley and Corey and I went to a pin event this year. So yeah, great memories with this pin, and just lots of special things. Limited edition, signed, got it with my friends, and the backer card is really cool. It's translucent.
Wow.
So you don't see that very often. And just talking with the artist was so amazing. How she designed these and how she came up with the idea for them. So it was just so interesting getting this pin.
Yeah, and I almost picked that pin too, Donna. That's so funny because I have that pin as well, and I can attest to what Donna's saying about the artist. It was so fascinating to get to talk to her. And have you guys been to a pin trading event before?
I have. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so did you guys get to meet the artists of whatever event you went to?
Yes, I feel like by the time I was able to get my pins signed, it was kind of like towards the end of the event, because you know that you only have so much time to do everything you want, especially if you want to trade from the boards and all that good stuff. So it was towards the end of the event. So it was kind of like, hi, nice to meet you, great job, and just kind of like I had to like move along. So I didn't really have a chance to have a conversation, but it's just so I think special to have the artists right there and have them autograph their own creation. So definitely really special.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and I remember like I didn't feel rushed at all talking to her. Like I think I had at least a 5-minute conversation with her, and I love to do art as well. I think a lot of you guys know that as well. So just getting to hear about someone else's process, like she explained like how she designed the pin and how she designed the backing card, because there was nothing like a translucent backing card before, and just like her connection to Up. And it was just such a fun event. And that's the only pin trading event I've been to. Donna, have you been to another one since?
Yes, I sure have. My Little Mermaid one.
Yes, I have that pin over here. I wish I could have gone to that. And it's kind of a shame with all this COVID stuff going around that we can't be at any more pin trading events. But that's the cool thing about pin trading, is that you could trade pins online and with internet friends. So you could still pin trade. But that was an amazing pick. And I'm so glad that, like, as I was talking about memories, like such a good memory.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Thanks, Donna. Okay, Melissa, which one is your next one? Oh, good night, Leanne.
Night. So the next pin that I picked, it was actually a 2-pin set from Shop Disney. This came out a couple years ago, and it is Lion King.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, those mini jumbos, right? Or
The
they
what?
full jumbos? They came with another pin. I remember that. But are they? They're full jumbo pins.
Yeah, there were 2 jumbo pins. The other one was Simba looking up at Mufasa, like in the clouds.
Yes.
But this pin is so cute. Young Simba and Nala and all of the animals. I mean, as soon as you told me we're gonna do a top 5 of Disney animals, I was like, okay, I definitely need to show this. And it's so cute and it's so colorful and it's huge. I mean,
yeah. Yep. I remember trying to get that pin and I wasn't able to get it. So that's an amazing pin to have. I also want to point out that Donna and I did a stream several months ago about introducing people to Disney pin trading. Yeah. And James was one of the people that had never pin traded before. And he said now he has over 200 pins since we did that stream. Yeah. It's like
James, pin trading.
And Ryan said Ryan and his wife have also really gotten into pin trading, Ryan McDowell. And so it's so fun to see other people getting into pins. But then I warn them, I'm like, listen, like it becomes an obsession. Like you're going to want all the pins. So I try and give people like advice saying, try to stick to one collection or like, yes, you can get, Kelly says pin addiction. It's like a real thing. But I try and tell people like, pick your favorite character or like your favorite movie or whatever, because if you don't, it'll get out of hand.
Really fast.
Yeah. So that was an amazing pin. I feel like now I have to show my Lion King pin because I also picked a Lion King pin. I show it all the time because it's one of my favorites. I got this from Matthew. It was a gift. And because I was talking about how much I wanted it so badly. And Corey and Haley actually picked me up the mini jumbo that twists as well. I think I got almost all the pins from this set. It is the Lion King 25th anniversary jumbo pin.
Oh, that's such a pretty pin.
So
I love that.
I like legitimately cried when I got this in the mail. So I absolutely love The Lion King. It will have a special place in my heart for eternity. And so this is one of my absolute favorite pins that I own. I keep it in the box. I keep it protected. I know Donna keeps all of her pins protected. But I just, this pin is so special to me. In the background, just the silhouette of that. It's an LE of 1000. And yeah, I just absolutely love this so much. Like I said, Lion King is so special to me. And it is the 25th anniversary of The Lion King. So we had 2 Lion King pins back to back. Oh, downstairs, thank you so much. A $5 super chat saying Meg swims in pins like Scrooge McDuck does in his money bin. Actually,
there you go.
I have seen Donna's pin collection, and that's like literally what it is. They're in bins, and there's so many of them. Like Donna has what? You have over 3,000 or 4,000 pins.
Over 5,000.
And I think Steve has even more pins than you.
Yeah. Yeah, and Pepper Tree Villa, they have over 10,000 pins between them.
Listen, like I don't have that many, but thank you so much, Downscale, for that super chat. That was so kind. Caitlin says, I have been trading since 2000, a family tradition as a souvenir from a trip. And working at Pin Traders makes the obsession worse. Yeah, I don't think I could work there. I'd be like, new pin. Like squirrel, new pin.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I end up collecting for things that I don't even 100% like. And then I'm like, I like this now because I like this pin. So, and Ryan says, Donna should start Donna's House of Pins. She's going to have dinners with Donna on Sundays. And then after that, we're going to have a dessert.
Well, there you go.
And it's going to be pins and dessert with Donna.
There you go.
Oh, no worries, Dre. I'm so glad you're back. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you guys are fans of pin trading or if you have any questions for us, just let us know. And we will try our best to answer them. But for now, we're just going to continue our Disney pin animals. I never know what to do. So, Lauren, what is your next pin?
Okay. I also came up with a makeshift way because I don't feel like the pins are focusing. So let me know if this helps.
Okay.
This next pin is actually a cast member exclusive. I bought this when I was working at Disney, and it is Lady and the Tramp from 2013.
Oh my God. I love you.
Yeah, it's from Valentine's Day. It was like a special edition. Is this helping?
That's so cute.
I love it so much.
There's a little heart gem right in the middle there. So I like this one. I think they're really sweet. And yeah, this is a cute little pin, animal pin.
That is so cute. I actually don't. I don't think I own any of Lady and the Tramp pins. Are you guys collectors of Lady and the Tramp?
No. And I was just like, I have to have it. It's cute.
Yeah.
I think I liked it because there's glitter on it and also the gem. I don't see that often with pins.
Yeah.
So I just got it for that reason alone.
Yeah. Sometimes you just look at a pin and you're like, this is so beautiful. I have to have it. So, and I know that we talked about it before, Donna, that they're little pieces of art, and that's really what they are. They're small pieces of art. And a lot of times they do go up a lot in value. I know Josh from Triple P was telling me how much one of his pins had really exponentially grown in price. And so they are little pieces of art. They do grow in value. And yeah. Oh, Cherie says, I have that pin because Lady and the Tramp is one of my collections. That's awesome. I think the only other person I know with a larger Lady and the Tramp collection is Enchanted Rita. I don't know if you guys know Rita. I know that she has.
Sorry, you mentioned price earlier. I looked it up because I was bored. And that pin is actually going for $50 on eBay now. So
wow.
That's a pretty good jump because I think we got it for around 12 or 15. That's usually the price.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a good jump.
I try not to look at the prices because I'm like, I could buy more pins with this money that I got from selling my pins. Is really bad. So I try not to look at the values of them too much on eBay, but because I think a lot of times I end up buying pins that are special to my heart. Although I do have a few pins that I am hoping to sell at some point. Anyway, Donna, what is your next pin?
Well, it's funny that Lauren had picked Lady and the Tramp.
So cute.
It's the Lady and the Tramp Disney Rewards 2020 pin, celebrating, I think it's the 65th, if I'm correct, anniversary of Lady and the Tramp. And it's just so cute. And I love the backer card is kind of sparkly. But yeah, you have to have a Disney Rewards Visa to get this pin, which I have. So I was able to get it on Shop Disney, but it's just so cute. And I love to commemorate, memories of, the anniversaries of movies and things. And I do love dogs. So yeah.
It's adorable.
I'm also a Disney Visa card holder, but I've never purchased any of the pins. So I feel like I should probably get on top of that. I also know that they released some new D23 member pins on Shop Disney as well. And it's just not something
that one was only $12.99.
Yeah, I know. And I think this past year, was that Cinderella or is that Mickey?
Yeah.
remember.
There was a Cinderella one.
Okay, I think it was Cinderella, and then the year before was like The Incredibles or something.
It was Toy Story.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, right.
Yeah, I think Cinderella was like January.
Okay. I thought I remember seeing Cinderella somewhere, and I saw that Isaac Nail had to head out. Good night, Isaac. And then Ryan has another question for Donna. When you get a pin that has a crease in the backer card, do you send it back?
Okay, that's an excellent question, because actually that's been happening a lot since I haven't been able to purchase my limited edition and limited release pins at the park anymore. They won't let you. They just have open edition pins there in the mystery packs. And I have been getting having issues with the shipping from Shop Disney. They're sending little pins like this in a gigantic box.
I just got that today.
Yeah, and the cards are coming creased. I've gotten pins that have damaged backs. I've gotten pins with missing backers. And so it's a little bit hit or miss. Here's how I approach it. I contact customer service. If the pin is still in stock, I exchange it. If not, then I have to come to some kind of decision. Do I want this pin? Does the backer mean that much to me? And how badly damaged is the pin overall? Because if it's out of stock and they're not getting any more, then that's my only chance at that pin probably. So I may keep it just because I love it so much. But yeah, it's kind of a gray area and depends on how you feel personally about it. But if it's a big issue for me, then I would just say I want my money back. But
I probably for the most part I'm like I could suck it up, and
most of the time
it doesn't bother me that much. But if it's a pin that I like really care about and something was damaged, I know people have had trouble with the castle pins and then damaged in shipping. So that's a huge problem as well. But Anne asked a really interesting question. How many new pins does Disney put out each year? And I can't give you a legitimate answer for this. But there are a lot of pins that get dropped every month. I want to guess at least 12, 15 new pins. I don't know what you guys would guess.
For the month of July, there were tons of pins. Like just Friday alone, they released 12 limited edition pins on Friday. They were originally supposed to come out on Thursday, but they got pushed back until Friday. And to touch on that subject about the pins getting messed up when they get shipped. So I love Beauty and the Beast as my main collection, and I ordered the Belle and Maurice pin for Father's Day. And when I got the pin, it looks like somebody went like this on the card, and he was like all crumpled, and Belle has like some scuff marks on her neck. So I called Shop Disney, and then basically they just told me to exchange it. So they had me mail the pin back to them, and then they sent me another one. But like Donna said, I guess it's only because it was in stock. Otherwise, I guess they would just issue me some sort of refund for that. But Donna, I have a question. Did you notice the typo on that Lady and the Tramp pin?
I did.
Oh my gosh.
I want to see the typo. Donna, show us.
Okay, so whoops. Let's see if I can.
So where it says anniversary, right under where it says tramp. Let's see if we can get that.
Did they misspell anniversary?
There's 2 A's.
Yeah.
Anniversary.
That makes it even more special when there's a typo or something.
A misprint.
Down there.
Wow.
I don't think it'll focus, but yeah, there are 2 A's.
I know. And the funny thing is, even on the art on the website, the art for the pin also had the typo. And I didn't notice it until like after the fact. So I was like, like you said, maybe I have like a really special pin now. Supposedly they pulled them off the website because of the typo. I don't know if they're going to re-release it with like the correct spelling. But I thought it's pretty interesting.
It is. Yeah. I like it.
I hope so that it's worth more.
Yeah, right. I think Jonathan, usually when Disney makes a mistake, people like get all of that and they're like, oh, I have it now. So when they re-release it, you're like, oh, I have a special pin. They're definitely like, they do occasionally make errors. Ironically, for the new Run Disney stuff for the villains, Don, I don't know if you noticed on any of the stuff, that they had misspelled villains or villainous or something like that. And people are like, oh, if they're charging so much money to run these races, maybe they should get autocorrect or something. And I thought it was so funny.
Autocorrect gets me in so much trouble. That would never work.
Yeah, right? I mean, who knows? Autocorrect always changes the weirdest things. It changes my name to other things. I'm like, this is my phone. But it is kind of unique to have a pin that has a little flaw like that.
It gives character, I think. And
Yeah,
I love it.
I think the pin is so pretty. Yeah.
Yeah. If I were someone collecting Lady and the Tramp, I would totally be into that. But I just haven't picked up any of those pins. I feel like I really need to now. And I saw that Stacy said that she had gotten water damage on one of her pins.
Yes, she told me about that. It was bad too.
Wow.
I don't understand it. And then my Oogie Boogie cereal box pin that I just got without the dangle on it. And they don't have it anymore. So I was like, well, what do I do? So I kept the pin, but now I don't have the dangle that's supposed to be there. So
I'm so sorry, Donna. I just got mine in the mail today too. And it came in a huge box.
Yeah.
And it's not even like, I know for people that trade pins, I'm sure you wrap your pins in like bubble wrap or, you make sure it's safe. And before you send it out. Hi, Desert Dream, welcome. But they just like throw it in this huge cardboard box. And then it's like, how is it not going to get damaged in the mail? So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's frustrating. I'm sure I see Cherie posting a lot of times about like how she orders pins and it always comes in huge boxes, but
so frustrating.
I digress. Okay. So I think, are we on Melissa here?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. Sometimes I forget where we are.
So
Awesome. Can't wait to see your next pin.
Can you guess what I'm going to show? Just
Beauty and the Beast.
no, but
Is it Nightmare Before Christmas?
we have like a little trend going.
Lady and the Tramp.
Yes.
I don't have a Lady in the Tramp pin. Oh my goodness.
The jumbo.
Yeah.
That is gorgeous.
I love that.
So just like you guys said, I don't really collect Lady on the Tramp, but this is such a cute pin that I just had to get it. And it's huge. I mean, look at it.
I have
like
goosebumps
head
right now.
Like it's such a pretty pin. This is a limited edition of 2000, and the Lion King pin that I had shown earlier was limited edition of 500. But this is such a pretty pin that I just had to get it.
I love it.
I love it.
Gorgeous. That is so pretty. I feel like I need that now.
Pins because you can see so much more detail in them.
Yeah.
So I love the jumbo pins. They're just so special.
Yeah. And I don't know. I feel like anytime people are like, show me your favorite pins, I show the same ones and they're all like my jumbo pins because they're my favorite. Jonathan Chong said #size matters. And Rogue, hello, welcome. I just got pins today. No bubble wrap and not even the tissue paper in the box. So frustrating. Yeah. I think we're all really frustrated at this point with the
and a lot of us had like voiced our concerns, so I don't know when they're gonna change.
Yeah. I mean, we're still ordering from them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
maybe we all do boycott.
She sent me on Twitter. Here's the picture of the damage.
Oh wow.
And look on the pins too.
That's
my
horrible.
That's terrible.
Awful. And they
Stacey, did they get their money back? Oh, is there more? There's got to be more. Oh my gosh. What? Stacey, I'm so sorry.
and look, it's all the writing scraped off.
Yeah.
It's like, what in the world?
That is
I don't even know how that happens. Like, Disney pins are pretty strong. Like, I feel like they could withhold a lot of stuff, withstand a lot of stuff, but that's really rough. I'm so sorry, Stacey. Wow. How do I follow that pin up? I'm going to go with one that's not even close to the one that was just shown. It's not Lady and the Tramp, but it's Mr. Lotso Huggin' Bear.
Aww.
That's so cute.
Because he's a bear. And he's also a toy. But I was like, he's a bear. So this is a pin that I got at the Disney Studio Store Hollywood. I took a trip there when I was visiting Disneyland with my mom, and I was like, Mom, we just need to go to Hollywood Boulevard to visit this store so I can get some pins. And we had like 45 minutes to like get there and go in the store. And I also got a PTD while I was there, and I don't eat ice cream. I can't have dairy. So I made my mom get the sundae while I got the pin. I was like, do you want the ice cream? She's like, sure. So this is one of the pins that I got from that store. It's so cute. It's like Lotso on vacation. So I know that there's a lot of fake pins of this out in the eBay world, but he's so stinking adorable. He smells like strawberries. I have a plush of him, and I just love Lotso. I don't care that, I think Tina just said it, I don't care that he's a villain. He's so cute. And yeah, that's my next animal type pin. So
it is cute.
Yeah.
It is.
Thanks.
It reminds me a little bit of Tourist Genie.
Yes. Definitely channeling those vibes. He just needs like a goofy hat and he'll be let's see. Lady Jamer says, so strange that the Wishable was fine and they just threw a damaged pin in the box. Ooh, that's very interesting and weird. I think a lot of us are getting really frustrated with this, but at least we're here, we're together, and it's not just like one person getting it all at once. Yes. Oh, for Stacy. Stacy got a Wishable, and villains are the best Disney characters. Exactly, Pam. I'm 100% in agreement. So Lauren, what is your next pin?
So I'm going to piggyback off the Hollywood pin because I have a Hollywood pin. And this one is also kind of questionable in the animal category. But I also collect Beauty and the Beast. It's one of my main collections. Ooh. And I got this pin of Beast, and he is with his makeover, getting ready for his dance with Belle. And this is a limited edition of 400.
Is that a pin?
Sorry?
Is that a pin on pin?
It looks like it.
Yes, his face is on top of his body there. So yeah, pin on pin. And it's one of my favorite moments from the movie too, because it's just so funny. He looks so miserable, all dolled up. So yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite pins that I own.
Cute.
That's so awesome. I'm not a huge Beauty and the Beast collector, but I do have some Beauty and the Beast pins, and that's definitely one that I would want because of his face. He's just like,
yeah,
getting out of this.
Over it.
So cute. Awesome.
Many Beast pins like that where he's in his vulnerable state. So
yeah.
Really
if it's a Beast pin, it's usually just him standing, and that's it.
Yeah, and his blue suit. So
yes,
blue jacket. You don't see very much else besides that. So that's a really awesome pick. Thank you so much for that. Donna, what is your next one?
Okay, so this is also a fairly recent one. This is the I Collect series, and it's a little pin bag. And then you open up the pin bag. Oops, and the backer came off. That's okay. And there's Timothy Mouse.
Oh,
Disney snacks. I collect Disney food pins.
Nice.
Yeah. So won't focus too good.
That is so cool. The only one that I wanted out of that series was, you probably guess it, the Jack Skellington one. Yeah. And it sold out like almost immediately for me. So I couldn't get it, and it's gone now. So that's okay. I didn't need it. I tell myself anytime I miss out on a pin release, I'm like, I didn't need that anyway. Thank you, Donna, so much for showing that. And I know you love Disney food pins. They're awesome.
I do. I share that love with Disney Dan.
Yeah. Jack Hewington. Yeah, I don't know. Jack Hewington. We cry for you. Thanks, Ryan. Let me shed my tear. I didn't get a Disney pin. Thank you so much, Donna, for sharing that. Melissa, what's your next one?
So now I am going to show a Beauty and the Beast pin, but this is Philippe.
Oh, I love him.
Oh my gosh. Is that a WDI pin?
Yes. I'm going to show you the back as well. So it is Walt Disney Imagineering. It is limited edition of 300. I love the sorcerer hat on the back. I think that's so cute. Yeah. But I think this pin is so pretty. And then it has like glitter in the background, and then the rose, and Philippe is just such a cool horse. So I have
Pin
to.
envy right
I have
now.
to.
I have
Huh?
so much- I have so much pin envy right now.
Me too.
Oh.
I really want
Without pin.
everyone's pins. And this is bad. Like, I love doing streams like this because Disney pin trading is like what brought me to YouTube. And I don't know about you guys, like that's how I started my channel. And I love to talk about pins, but then I see other people's pins and I'm like, ooh, I really like that.
Yeah.
So it's a problem. But I'm trying so hard to narrow down my collection to just Halloween. But then like all these new pins come out. I'm like, oh, I like that. So I was able to get the Oogie Boogie one. So that was good to add to my collection. I'm going to save one of my favorite ones for last. This is also another really questionable pick. And this is Figment, and he's a dragon.
Yeah, that counts.
Oh, Jesse, hello, welcome. I'm sucked into watching, but as a guy, I don't have pin stories or pin knowledge. However, your addiction to Disney pins is an addiction. Maybe I'll have to buy a few. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. I love getting people into Disney pin trading. It's so much fun. Like, I love, after that first stream, Don, I got so many messages from people that were so excited to get into Disney pin trading. And yeah, it makes my heart so happy because, as I said, that's like the reason I got into YouTube is to make friends who like Disney pins. James says, be careful, Jesse, be careful. It all starts this way. And like I said earlier, a caveat, like it does really become an addiction. So this is a Figment pin. It is from the Food and Wine Festival of last year. But what's special about this pin is that it comes apart like this.
I love that.
So it comes
That's
down like
awesome.
that. And on the first one, it says Delight, Royal Purple Pigment, and Imagination. And they're all connected with this magnet that's in the center there. And then in the middle, it says Spark and Inspiration. And you kind of got Spaceship Earth in there, like as the bowl. And then you got Figment down here. It just says Epcot International Food and Wine Festival, recipe for a Figment. And I kind of count Figment as a semi-animal.
Yeah.
This is so
totally
cool.
is.
I don't own any other pin like this. I know that they've done other pins like this, but it is the only pin that I own like this. It has a double pin back on the back of the pin, but I just love that it folds up like that. And that's how I display it. I display it like this because I think it's meant to, but is that a pin or a wristwatch? Sundials? Like, from Hey G Wilson, welcome. Jenna, hello, welcome. Jenna from Resort TV 1. So we have this cool Figment pin, one of my favorites. And I love collecting the festival pins. It's one of my favorite things to do. So yeah, that was my next one. So we are on our last round. Oh, and Jenna says, Donner.
Hi, Jenna.
Donner. I don't, Bostonese, as Patrick says. So
It becomes India. We don't know why, but we have.
Here he is. I just woke up from a nap. What did I miss? I'm still on zombie time. Welcome, Patrick. And then Jonathan Chong says, when you buy pins, don't blame yourself for uncontrollable spending, blame Meg. Exactly. It's not my fault that they make such pretty pins. It's Disney's fault.
That's right.
Speaking of Patrick, exactly. So thank you, Patrick, for being here. Patrick has a premiere, I think, tomorrow at 6:30, so be sure to check that out. He's going through like all of his favorite stuff at each park. So they did Animal Kingdom and Epcot. So I think, I was so proud that he called me Teener one time. If you guys don't know, Zippity Doodad, I was like, what is Patrick's channel's name? It's Zippity Doodad. And he is from Boston. He has a very strong Boston accent. So everything ends in R. So it's pretty funny. And yeah, I think Patrick has a premiere tomorrow at 6:30 Eastern time. So be sure to check that out. We are on our last round, ladies. So I know, I can't believe it goes by so quickly. Lauren, what is your last pin that you're going to show?
Okay, so I've been waiting to show this one because it is one of my favorites. I really love Nana. You can see some of the pins up there. Yeah, there. Nana's really hard to find. They just started putting some pins out of her But yeah, she's very hard to find normally.
Yeah.
Usually if you see anything Peter Pan, it's Tinkerbell all the time. So Nana is also really fun to search for because of that reason. And this is another Imagineering pin. And this is Imagineer limited edition of 300. And it's Nana on Peter Pan's flights.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
That is awesome.
This was a series that came out, I think, last year where they had all the characters on the ride. But of course, I had to get just Nana. I love her so much. Then while I'm on the topic of Nana, I also wanted to show my Jim Shore of Nana. I think she's so cute with the little blocks that spell out her name. I just love her so much.
That is so cute.
I don't own any Jim Shore stuff, so I feel like that's another
thing
that I don't need to get into. I already have pins. And then Patrick said, actually tomorrow it's just Illuminations Reflections of Earth with Donner from the Japan Pavilion. So so guys, be sure to check out that. And that is such a cool pin. Did you say it was an LE of 300?
Yeah, and it's the same as the other, the one that Mel showed, where they have like the little sorcerer hats on the back.
Oh yeah.
And I was able to get this through a Facebook group, and that's the only way I could get this pin. So yeah, I recommend checking Facebook groups that like buy and sell and trade pins, because that's how you can get these rare ones.
That's so cool. I only own one WDI pin, so I feel like that's really dangerous to get into because those pins are so expensive to even attempt to get.
Oh yeah.
But that was such an amazing top 5, Lauren. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. Donna, what is your last pin?
Okay, so mine last one is one of my favorites. It is a jumbo.
I love these kinds of pins.
I love interactive pins. It's a spinner pin.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, because it's a countdown to Christmas, you can use it every year. And it's a limited edition of 3,000. And I love it. I think that Chip and Dale are so cute, and they've got their letters to Santa and their glitter hats and snow, and it's just awesome.
That is amazing. I mean, Ryan says this last round is killer so far. I think it is. I have one of those calendar pins, but of course it is The Nightmare Before Christmas. It was the one that came out last year. And so I love the interactive elements, and it comes with like a little kickstand as well. I think yours probably does. So you can kind of have it displayed up, and you could look at it as a really nice calendar. So Donna, amazing pick. I always love seeing your pins. Like I said, pin envy is real. You have such an amazing collection. Petra's Pickle Latruski. And I always say that now. I have to. Donna, thank you so much for sharing your pins with us. Melissa, what is your last pin?
Okay, so my last pin was released over at D23 last year, and it is Baloo from Tailspin.
Oh, gosh.
And this is another, WDI pin as well.
Wow.
And it's limited edition of 300. Yep, 300. But this is such a cool pin. This is actually from my husband's collection because he's the one that collects Tailspin. But this is so cool. I think that they don't really make that many Tailspin pins, at least that I know. And I just had to go with this one because it's just different.
That is so amazing. So cool.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
You also have like such an incredible collection. Like all of you guys do. I'm very jealous. Thank you so much for sharing your pins with us. And Mike, I will get to that in a second. I'm going to show my last pin. Good night, Shelly. Thank you so much for being here. And we do have a Meg's Magical Moment. And I also have one other thing I want to share. Arjon says, sorry, I'm late. Can you start over? Maybe. Recap. And a huge happy birthday to Richard as well. Thank you for being here, Arjon. So my last pin is this. This.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, it is another Studio Store Hollywood pin release in LE of 300 for the Nightmare Before Christmas 25th anniversary. I'm a huge fan of Zero. I love Zero. I have a couple pins from this specific collection. And yeah, this is one of my favorite pins that I own. It's just, like I said, I love Zero. Obviously, I like the Nightmare Before Christmas. This should just be my new profile.
I love it.
Whoa. I'm Megan from Mickey's Magic. Thanks for being here. So I love Zero, one of my favorite characters, one of my favorite pins. So yeah, that was our top 5. And while he's here, Mr. Birthday Guy, hold on, give me a second. It takes me a while.
We started with a dead dog and we end with a dead dog.
We did. A huge happy birthday to Richard from Arjon's. I'm like, from Arjon's. Ryan McDowell says 1 more hour. Well, Pepper Tree Villa goes live next at 10 o'clock, so you can spend at least an hour with them, because usually they go over an hour. And we will obviously be back for more pin streams in the future. I love doing pin streams, but Richard, happy birthday. We love you so much, and you are so awesome. So thank you for all that you do. Arjon's. A $9.90. Oh my gosh, the birthday man. You also thank you. Wait, hold on. This is so weird. Thank you so much for that $9.99 super chat. You didn't have to do that. That is so kind of you. It's your birthday, so we should be celebrating you. And I was wondering if you were going to come in and say hi. So guys, we got the man, the myth, the legend. You don't have a hat on though.
Oh, there it is.
The hat is right there.
You're so scared.
Guys, we got the Arjons on the stream tonight. So a huge happy birthday, Richard. My mom wanted to text Donna and say happy birthday to you as well, but I told her that would be really weird to text Donna to tell you happy birthday. So
anytime, Meg, anytime.
Oh gosh. She really would though. You know her. She likes to talk.
Yeah, I'm ready for her.
Oh, and Nick is here. Oh my gosh.
Hello.
Nick, welcome. Guys, go check out Magical News Live. Nick just hit 5,000 subscribers. So huge congrats. So much to celebrate this week. I can't believe it. Huge congratulations, Nick. Oh my gosh. Oh, and Tina said, my day is better now. That's so sweet. Well, guys, thank you for being here. And we also have one more thing to share, because I want to highlight our Muppet badge of the week. And that is the woman herself. Can you guys see it? Oh, yes, there you go. Miss Tina McNeil, our Miss Piggy Muppet Badge of Honor, our strong moderator. I feel like she is, one of our leading ladies. So thank you so much, Tina, for all that you do. Oh my gosh, I forgot to say. Wait, did I say Richard was the Meg's magical moment? Arjon's, you're
Magical moment.
Yeah. Sorry. I said it to them before the stream started. And I was like, wait, you want to listen? You want to hear like a sneak peek? And then I forgot to say it while your picture was up. I'll put your picture back up. But Tina, thank you so much for all that you do. You are amazing. So our Miss Piggy Muppet Badge of Honor. Also, thank you so much to Pete McDevitt for creating these and sharing them with us so we can honor all the people that won Muppet badges. And then, wait, hold on. I'm going to do it again. Wait, I'm learning. I'm doing this.
You've got this, girl. You've got this.
I'm not as smooth as Steve is, so bear with me. Wait, bear with me.
Bear.
Do you get it? Our Meg's magical moment, Arjon's, the gentleman that has over 1,000 subscribers in one video. I don't know. You are just so incredible. Thank you for all that you do. You guys are so incredible in the chat. Thanks, Patrick. Waka waka. Downscale says, Meg, I'd be super nervous if Arjon's was on my stream too. And one day, I'm going to have you solo interview. It's like Papa Chef. It'll happen. And you'll have to let me know if you come on. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being on. Please go check out all of these wonderful people, including Richard and Nick, who are also now in the stream. This is so exciting. Go check out Lawrence Travels, Don Jaworski, Arjon's, Magical News Live, and Geeking Out with Melly Mel. Go subscribe to their channels. They're wonderful people, and we all love Disney so much. And a huge happy birthday to Richard and Amy from AJC Magic. We love you guys. If someone wants to put in the link to Pepper Tree Villa's stream, go check them out. They go live right now. And as Donna said, they have like 10,000 pins. So that's bananas. Meg interviews Arjon. It's going to happen. It's like the Papa Chef interview. And it actually, that kind of happened. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening, and we will see you all real soon.
We're gonna
Bye.
go
Thanks for having us.